Hello and welcome to Brain Chow. India is changing and it is changing fast. So, we thought it will be very interesting to see how powerful and developed India will be in 2050. And we will also be looking at how future technology will impact our society. Let's begin. Number 1. Military power. Wars of the future might not be fought in the same fashion as it is today. So it is very difficult to predict which country will be strongest by then. Lots of countries are working on developing robotic warfare capabilities. Already, remotely operated machines are part of some of the top armies. For example, Indian Army is using Daksh, which has been developed by DRDO. It can climb stairs, lift 20 kg loads, and it has a shotgun, which can break open locked doors. Anyways, India will probably be one of the top 3 military powers in the world along with the US and China. Number 2. Jobs. India is already struggling to provide meaningful jobs to its large population. This might become worse with the pace at which technology is advancing. Artificial intelligence might pose a serious threat in the future as it might allow large number of human workers to be replaced by more efficient robots. As we saw in the last point, robotic soldiers might slowly replace the large number of humans in Indian Army. The person who delivers letters and goods to your home might be replaced by drones. Taxis and auto rickshaw drivers might be out of jobs once self-driving vehicles become the norm.
Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back. Don't destroy humans.
But it might also open up job opportunities in other fields such as operators and developers of these machines. Number 3. Economy. A report from PricewaterhouseCoopers has predicted how the global economic scenario will look like in 2050. According to the report, India will have the third largest nominal GDP just behind China and the US. And by purchasing power parity, India will have surpassed the US to become second largest economy on the planet. Along with the country, people of India will also become richer and average income will be close to $30,000 per annum, up from $7,700 at present. That will be very impressive. Number 4. India in space. ISRO is expected to carry out its first manned mission in mid-2020s. India will probably have a base on Mars along with a few other nations by 2050. India will contribute much more to International Space Station and might even have a space station of its own. Who knows? Number 5. Population. India is going to surpass China to become the world's most populous country as early as 2024. In the best case scenario, India's population will be 160 crores and in worst case, it can rise as high as 180 crores. Even if we do manage to restrict it to 160 crores, this will mean an additional 30 crore people living in India. That's almost the size of whole USA. It will be a huge task to provide employment, food, and space for shelter to these additional people in a country already suffering from overpopulation. Number 6. Water. Researchers at MIT have predicted that 52% of the global population will live in water-stressed regions by 2050. India, due to its large population, will be one of the worst affected countries if the present rate of groundwater depletion persists. India will only have 22% of the present water usage available in 2050, possibly forcing the country to import its water. To avoid this nightmarish scenario, India and also the rest of the world will have to move towards water conservation, recycling, and better distribution of water. Number 7. Electric vehicles. Indian government has shown intentions of allowing sale of only electric vehicles by 2030. But government has admitted that there are no concrete plans as of yet. We can assume that our country will most likely miss that deadline, as we will need to build charging points all across the country and also ramp up the production facilities. 2050 is much more likely deadline, and if 100% vehicles on India's road are electric by then, India can save up to $300 billion on oil import. Although environmental benefit of electric vehicles will only be realized if India manages to shift its dependence on coal to renewable energy significantly. India will be a developed country. I am sure this is the main thing you want to know. A lot of us are tired of describing India as a developed country. As I said earlier, India will have a per capita income close to $30,000, which is in the same league as some developed countries. And that is a realistic scenario. In best case scenario, it could reach as high as $45,000. India will also most likely reach literacy rate of more than 98%. Looking at past trends, people will live longer and life expectancy can rise to 77 years. The more difficult part will be to reduce disparity between genders, between rich and poor, and make our society more equal. Anyways, I personally do believe India can be a developed country. Now, I want you guys to make a prediction. Will India be a permanent member of the UN Security Council by 2050? Leave your answers in the comment section. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out our future videos.